everyone, it's Nona Grace. Today I'm going to talk about I had watched, let me start again. Let me start all over again. Here, I'm going to talk about my scroll saw. I was on a live stream with the it was called the Beard Times 16. It was the Beard, and then there's like an X, so that would be like times, I guess, 16. Anyways, we were talking about scroll saw, and he had done some scroll saw work that was really, I think, amazing. And I had mentioned that about 30 years ago I had asked for a scroll saw for my birthday, and I got one, and he wanted to see a little bit of my work. Well, I will show you some of the stuff. I didn't do a lot. For all of my daycare kids, I did a little pin. I don't even know where they went. I made a little bear pin for them, and then I colored it with colored pencil. But let's see, I've got a couple of things here that I can show you. This was of a horse and a guy plowing that's done with the scroll saw. I think this is really, really pretty. There's also, I did puzzles for all the kids, and my kids got to color the puzzle whatever color they wanted to. And they chose to do it a mixture of colors, which is actually kind of good because this is a hard puzzle to do. When we tore down, I can hold my hand on it maybe. When we tore down the paneling in the house, we used the backs of the paneling to put the puzzles in. So that's what we used as my back for this puzzle. And the pieces, they come out. I can pull a piece out. Here's a piece. And because they're colored, it makes it easier to put it back together. Then there's one other thing that was made, and Jim has to get it down. Jim, can you get me oh, there's two things. Oh, wait a minute. Two things. Okay. Did you take the dust off of it? Yes. Mm-hmm. Take the dust off. Make sure these were hanging. This is a parrot, and it's got a little bit. We drew a little bit of a pencil line on it. I don't know if you can see it, to do the beak and the little beak, and then I probably should have Laura wood burn it. I bet it would be pretty. My daughter likes to wood burn, and that would make it stand out because I can see the pencil line with the wing and the little feather things down there. And then the other one is a duck with the cattails and the fish. This is pretty too. Boy, it's dusty. It's so sad. Apparently we don't dust things very much around here. Oh well. But here, you can hang these back up. If you want to brush them off with a brush, you can, or just put them back up. It's okay. And another thing I wanted to tell you was, a lot of times in my comments, I will mention people's names. I don't have that good of a memory. I do have a pretty good memory for names, but I want to show you my cheat sheet. I actually have a cheat sheet, and what I do is I have everybody's names written down. Is that the right side? Yep. I have everybody's names written down. And by their name, I put, oops, on this side there's more. By their channel name, I put their name. And if I know their birthday, I put their birthday there. And even some of them I put where they're from because I forget where you're from. That's the one thing that I do not remember a lot of times. I try to go by the accent, and I try to think, okay, it's either English, Australian, British. I don't know sometimes. And the southern accents I can tell, but I don't know which state in the south that you're from. There's a lot of channels I watch, and they're mostly from the south. And then I have a few that are across in Europe that I watch that I enjoy. Their accents are really kind of fun to listen to. I have to really sit and listen, though, sometimes. Like, they probably have to really sit and listen to us because our accent is so different than theirs. But that's what I wanted to talk about today. And I wanted to also mention, because I got a shout out today from Blue Bike and Doyle. I call them BB and D because I'm typing my comments a lot of times on my iPad, and to copy and paste, I can't copy and paste. At least I don't know how. So I usually do BB and D for Blue Bike and Doyle. Well, he gave me a shout out today, and maybe it would be nice to check his channel out. He rides his motorcycle, and he just does a lot of monkeying around. He calls it something else, I don't know, in the shed. He calls it, I don't know what he says, but he does it. He's in his shed, and he's just messing around in the shed. And he shows us bike rides. He must have a camera on his helmet or something so you can see where he's been. But really, it's interesting. And I thank you, Mr. BB&D, for giving me a shout out. And I checked all the channels out that he had mentioned, and surprisingly enough, I'm subscribed to them. There was one that I have been subscribed to her for a long time, and the others I subscribed either today or in the past. But anyways, that's it for today. So enjoy your evening or morning or day whenever you see this, and I will talk to you again at another time. So bye-bye.